Hi, Cheryl Powers here, CEO of Align Strategic. Today I wanted to spend a few minutes with you and talk to you about the biggest issue that I encounter in my work with companies around the world. This happens in companies of all sizes, and it happens at every level of the organization, but the level that I'm most concerned with is the level of the executive. These are the CEOs, the presidents, the executive vice presidents, worldwide VPs of sales. And the biggest issue that I see that affect this leadership group is overrating salespeople. What do I mean by that? Well, an overrated sales organization or overrated salesperson is an organization that calls C players A players. And it happens a lot, more than you would expect. And when we come in and we dig through the data and we evaluate the organization and we show the CEOs that, hey, this is what you've been doing. You've been calling these people who are good people. Most of the time they're good people, and many of them are, good salespeople, but they're not A players. They're C players who are hitting easy targets, mediocre targets. And so the reason that you guys call them A players is because when you measure them against the backdrop of your underperformers, of your lackluster performers, and of your non-performers, these guys and ladies shine. They look like phenomenal salespeople, but they're not. They are, at best, C players. So the problem with running your organization like that is that at some point you are unable to imagine a high-performing sales organization. The other piece that happens here is that you've got gold in your sales organization. You've got some performers there who you're not giving attention to, who could be your A players. They've got the skills and the will and the ability to take you where you want to go, but you don't know how to train them. You don't know how to give them the attention that they need, the coaching that they need, the development that they need to get there. So we provide answers to the most important questions that CEOs need answer to or need to answer in order to have high-performing sales organizations. And our answers and the solutions that we provide as a result of those answers allow you as a client to recruit stronger salespeople. Salespeople who can sell more, who not only can sell, but who will sell for you in your custom environment against your competition in your marketplace, facing the challenges that you face at your margin in your sales cycle, hitting your targets. So faster, higher, at better margins. These are the kinds of salespeople you want to bring in, the real A players. We want to answer the questions that allow you to hire and develop more effective sales leaders. These are the people who can manage and coach your team to the highest performing levels possible. There's an amazing thing that happens when you hire a person who is a great manager, but who's also a great coach, or who can learn how to become a great coach. And you put that coaching program together with a management program, beautiful things start to happen. So the other thing that happens when you begin to answer these questions is that you discover and become intimate with the right metrics for your growth. You're able to implement real training and development programs that get results, not just infotainment, which is fun, lasts a little while, gets people charged up, but it doesn't really do anything to further their skill set or to help them shore up their weaknesses. And product training will only get you so far. Product training is terrific. Understanding your products and how to sell them is great stuff. But if you don't have the skills, if your salespeople don't have the skills to take your customers and clients where they need to go to close more business, to help more people, or if they've got weaknesses that are standing in the way of preventing them from really taking off and reaching that breakthrough performance level, you've got to fix that. And the only way that you can fix that is with data, because the data helps you map the training specifically for each individual. But ultimately, and this gets back to imagining a high-performing sales organization, ultimately, the answers to those questions lead you to be a much better, much more effective leader of your organization.